guys, today I have an update on my Blendiful for you guys. I have watched this various times and I wanted to give you guys an update on it, what my thoughts are, how it has worked out. So I have to say, I am still loving this baby right here. This thing is amazing. I love the way it applies foundation. It just gives like a seamless coverage to your skin. I love that it doesn't absorb a lot of product. I feel like it just gives a really nice canvas to my skin. I love the way it blends out. I will say, as I have continued to use it and use it with various different foundations, I feel like this works better with a more liquidy, more light to medium coverage foundation. And if it's a full coverage, it has to be one of those full coverage that does not dry immediately. When I mean by that is, like, for example, the Stellar Beauty, this one is more liquidy and more of a fuller coverage and it doesn't dry immediately compared to, for example, my Huda Beauty. This one will dry really fast on the skin. This kind of full coverage will look kind of cakey and a little bit dry and doesn't blend as nicely with this. So this, I would say, you know, works with some foundations better than others. I feel like if it's a fuller, heavier kind of consistency, probably use a beauty blender and not use this. But for all the other kind of like liquids that are more runny, this just works really beautifully. I love it. I will put my original review demo here so you guys can see it. Love this. Also, follow the directions in her website. I know like a lot of people were like, I don't know how to use this, and I'm like, she literally has the directions right there. So I like, for some areas pat, and then for others kind of like do this little like blending motion, and I feel like it really works really nicely for me. I also love this for baking. I just love the way it picks up product, and I can just like literally put this underneath my eye, and I don't know what it is, it just like really puts just enough product on there to bake without overdoing it. I love it. I mainly use this for foundation, baking, and yeah, basically those two things. Sometimes I use it for powder, like if I want a little bit extra coverage in some areas, I will use it for powder. I do not use it for primer whatsoever. And as far as like washing goes, I have washed this various times. I do not recommend the washer because it just comes back out dirty, to be honest with you guys. I have left it like in the washer by itself with my towels, and I even put it in a delicate bag, and it came out no tears, no nothing, no issues, but it did come back out dirty. So I do prefer washing this by hand. I have been using like solid soaps like the Allure one and the, I think it's Apothecary one, to wash this. So literally I just rub it against the soap and then just rub it like this, take out all the foundation from it, and then rinse it and then let it dry. It does take a little bit to dry. Like, it's not like, as you know, like from one day to another, I still like feel like it's still a little bit humid. So that's something to take into account, that if you want to use it right away, it's going to be still wet and damp. So it does take it does require some time to dry. And then this one I really enjoy for like setting powder. I really have been enjoying it to just like pat, but the main thing that I use it for is for highlight. I really enjoy it for highlight, and it just feel like it just blends really nicely your highlight as well. So that is my little update on this. I still love it, still rock with it, and definitely recommend it. Just be light with it. I do not understand how people are like tearing into this thing, because mine literally, I threw it in the washer with no delicate bag. This thing is still like pumping around perfectly fine. So, and I have used the crap out of this thing. I actually did a giveaway on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me. I do giveaways at least once a month for you guys. I know some of you guys wish that I did them here on YouTube, but YouTube's system is just so hard for messaging. It's such a pain, and I don't know. I will try to do at least one giveaway, hopefully, here on YouTube, to kind of give back to you guys as well, because I know there's one or two of you guys that also deserve that love, and you know, it's kind of hard for me to reach out on here or find a way to message you guys. Anyways, so yeah, so that is my update on these. Still love, still recommend. Amazing, love. And trust me, when I bought this, I was skeptical, but Tati has won me over. So yeah, that is my little month update on the Blendiful. Let me know if you guys have tried it. Do you love it? Do you hate it? I'd love to hear from you down below. Subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I will have videos here at the end if you want to keep watching any of my content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.